Hey guys, I'm Nate, the creator of What a Friend. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you a behind the scenes look at how I made it. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of my process for that. And I'm just going to show you how a stop motion animation is made. So for starters, if you don't know what stop motion is an animated filmmaking technique in which you move your characters or objects or whatever you're filming. You move it slightly in between each picture or frame so that when they're played back, it appears that that object is exhibiting its own motion. So it's a fun way to really bring your toys to life, pretty much. So the three main parts of making a stop motion animation and really making a film in general. You start off with pre-production. That's where you're thinking about things. You're just kind of forming an idea in your mind. We got production, which is the big hands-on part where you're actually creating. And then the third is post-production. You're editing, you're color correcting, all this fun stuff. And those all come together to make the whole filmmaking process. So we're gonna walk you through that. So the first thing that I do in pre-production is I decide what trailer I'm gonna animate. And then, once I've decided that, I just watch the trailer. I watch it over and over again to help me to get an idea of what the look is like. And I ask myself the question, is this possible? Can I do this? Some trailers are a lot harder to animate than others with no money and Lego bricks. It's a fact. So after I've decided what trailer I'm doing, I make myself a shot list. So I write down all the shots that are in the trailer, and I'll give a brief description of what's going on, what the characters are doing in it. Next to it, I'll put a symbol representing what kind of camera movement is going on. Is it a dolly shot? Is it a panning shot? Is it a handheld shot? How am I going to do that? So it just helps me to visualize that. So the next thing that I do is I write down all the locations that are in the trailer. How many shots are filmed at that location, just so that I can all film those at the same time and not have to break apart sets and build them over and over and over again. It just helps to simplify things. I also make a list of characters, just to see what characters are in the animation so that I can know, do I need to buy these guys? Do I have them in my Lego bin? So once I have all of that done, I go and get the audio. And what are you looking at? Why are you looking at me like that? Come on, spit it out.
No.
Is there something you'd like to say? Oh, no, that's nothing, no. Come on, spit it out. Oh, you stole it. Okay, hold on. Just because I take the audio without any permission, it does not mean I stole it. Oh, yeah, no, that's no. Just do your job, Fine. Okay, so once pre-production is done, we dive into production, which is the biggest, most time-consuming portion of the whole project. So for starters, the way I capture my frames is I have a program on my computer called Dragonframe. Now this is an amazing program. If you're into stop motion, I definitely recommend it. It allows me to play back my frames, capture them, look between, toggle, help me animate. It's just a really great program. So then that is connected to my camera, and I use a Canon EOS 80D. And I have my camera connected with an AC adapter to my wall outlet. It takes a long time to animate, and the last thing you want is your camera to die mid-shot and you lose it all. So, AC adapter is a lifesaver. Really what I'm trying to do in all of this is match it as closely as I can to the trailer. So I set my camera down on my table with my blank Lego plate, kind of frame my character first. That's the first thing I do. If it's a really tight shot, I might need to put on my macro filters, which are pretty much just magnifying glasses for my lens, just to help see things really close, because Legos are really small. Sometimes you gotta look at them real close. And then I build my sets, which set building takes me a really long time. It's probably, aside from the physical animating, it's probably the most time-consuming portion of setup. It takes me a long time to do. So once I have finished set building, I will get in my lights, and I'm looking at the shot, and I'm asking myself, where is this coming from? Where is the light coming from? What angle? Is it harsh light? Is it soft? How am I gonna recreate this light? So I set up my lights, I diffuse them, modify them how I need to get them how they look on the trailer. So once all of that is done, the big task begins. I animate. Now, some shots are really quick, like boom, like 15 minutes tops. Some of them take like 2 hours to animate. Yeah, I have a lot of time on my hands. So I just sit down and I go to town on it pretty much. So once I've finished animating, it's a glorious moment to finish animating. Once I've got all my shots, they're all together, we go into post-production. All right, so now begins post-production. So the first thing that I do is I import all of my footage into DaVinci Resolve, which is the editing program that I use. So I get all my footage, I get my audio.
You mean the audio that you stole?
When did you get here?
Yeah, I've been here for the last 2 minutes.
Okay, that's not weird at all.
No, totally, not at all.
So I put my audio into the timeline and I try to match up my shots as closely as I can to the actual trailer. I'll add in fades and transitions and just kind of try to line it up as close as I can to the trailer. And then I color correct the footage and add a little color grading to it. And once I'm done with that, I export it and wait. It doesn't actually take that long. It's like, I don't know, 2 minutes and it's done. Now the video is finally finished and I can share it with the world.
Rejoice, for your reward will be great in heaven.
Everything to God in prayer.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed looking at a behind the scenes look at how I animate, how I make these stop motion animations. If there's something that you wanted to know but you didn't get to hear in this video, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to answer your questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon.